Okay. Cool. So thank you guys for joining this call. And well, first of all, to give you a bit of an update. Hi, Collins. I saw that you joined now. So to give you a bit of an update of what happened since the previous call. Um, well, I didn't get the chance to talk with too many mentors to hear updates from all the mentors, but I know that a few guys from Malaysia applied on the website of one of the organizations that I've gotten in touch with from there. It's called Generasi Gemilang. They are quite big in Malaysia, and yes, they were basically supposed, because my contact person from there had told me that the mentors just need to apply on the website, and well, in about a month they will be called the organization, and I'm not sure what happened in the meantime, but I know that at least 4 of them have applied there. So this is in Malaysia. Then there are 2 mentors from Nepal who are currently, well, one of them is in Canada, another one is in Singapore currently. So I have found for them, with the help of the Google Ad Grants program for NGOs, I had found for them remote students from Nepal. And I think at least one of the mentors has already started mentoring her remote student. Okay, then in Bangladesh, where well, we currently have the largest group of mentors out of all the well, roughly 10 countries that we are currently focusing on. So on the Bangladesh channel, on our Discord server, which is currently the most active channel, I know that they've set up a meeting, a physical meeting for yesterday even. And yes, a few of the mentors from Bangladesh met in a bar there in Dhaka, and they talked about the mentoring that they will do in BRAC. So one of the mentors, Ratul Mihaz, is in touch with someone from BRAC. Has been in touch since around well, 2 or 3 months ago, but there has been Ramadan in the middle, and well, they postponed the demo that they were supposed to do there. So this demo will happen on the 15th of July now, and yes, then well, Ratul will go there to do this demo, and then other mentors will follow him as well. Then in Bangladesh, we are also in touch with Save the Children. I've connected 2 of our mentors from there with our contact person from Save the Children. And we also have 2 mentors who have talked with someone from another organization called Islamic Music Worldwide. So yes, from this point of view of the connections with various volunteer organizations, it's in Bangladesh that we have the most connections at the moment. But things are picking up in the other countries as well, slowly. Okay, then what else? So in Uganda, in Educate Uganda, I have well, chatted briefly yesterday with our first student from there, Bob Mbabazi, and he is mentoring together with another one of our mentors. He's mentoring, well, together they are mentoring 3 students from there in programming. And he told me briefly, Bob told me yesterday briefly that they would also like to collaborate with the local university. I will talk more details with him about it on Monday. So yeah, it would be great if they could also put this collaboration in place. Okay, so I see a comment from organizer. I can hear clear. Okay, might be a good idea. So Fardin, you are having some audio issues. Okay. Yes, I think it's something on your side, because the other guys can hear. Cool. So yes, this is pretty much it, I think, in regards to, well, these collaborations and the mentoring that we are currently doing. And apart from that, well, since our last meeting, I have been working primarily on video training with the mental process, goal steps, and the relaxation method that I will upload on our website. I already have a finished version, but I would like to redo it because there is something that I want to improve there. So yeah, this should happen in the next well, week or so, hopefully. And after this, what I would like to do is to upload this video training on our mentors page, and also put a link to our Discord server there. And then, well, being that we already have some partial results from various places where we do this mentoring, and from various students, I would like us to start populating our Facebook page with these updates, and not only the Facebook page, but also our LinkedIn page as well, and Twitter also, and to start sharing, these partial results, and each post on each of these social media channels will have a link to our website, to our mentors page, for those who would be interested in joining us. And those who would like to join us can do this video training at first, after I upload this video training on our website, and then by going to the Discord server, they can also ask questions. So the only thing that I would like to ask you guys is, if from time to time after I upload this video training, and I will let you know when this will happen, if you could, whenever you are available, if you could go to the Discord server in order to answer questions regarding the mental process, goal steps, and the relaxation method to those who might be joining in this way. But like I said, I will let you know exactly when this will happen, and this is like I said, based on each mentor's availability. But it would be great if more of us were there on Discord, so that we can answer questions from the new mentors who would like to join us. Okay, so yes, this is pretty much it on my side. If you guys want to ask me anything regarding well, any of these aspects that I've talked about. Okay.
No questions.
Cool. Okay, if not, what we could do next is to like go one by one, and to talk about what happened since the last meeting, or if you couldn't participate in the last meeting since we've last talked. So I will go from left to right in the Zoom window here, and oh, okay. So first there was Collins, now it's Jabbar. Okay, so I will start with you, Jabbar. And yes, if you could tell us a bit about what happened since we've last talked. I think the last time you had told me something about having connected with SOS, but them having chosen another volunteer or other volunteers, or maybe I'm making a confusion here. But yes, if that's the case, if you could tell us more about it. Jabbar, can you hear me? Okay, Jabbar, I don't know if you can hear me. Actually, you have written that you could hear me, but I think there might be something wrong with your microphone, so you might have to replace it maybe. Okay, in the meantime, Derek, I will ask you. Okay, so Jabbar is saying I'm still looking for another organization. Cool. Okay, thank you, Jabbar. Okay, then Derek, can you hear me, Derek?
Yes.
And sorry, guys, there is some background noise coming from someone. If you are not speaking, if you could please mute your microphones so that we don't have any background noise. Okay, so Derek, I think so. Yeah, I remember having sent you the details of a student who has applied on our website. His name is Andy, and yes, this is what I wanted to ask you, if you had a chance to talk with him.
Oh, actually, after you sent that that email address for that guy, the other one called Philip responded, and I also sent the feedback for Andy, but he also did not respond. So after I sent the response response to Philip after we had an earlier conversation.
Oh, cool.
He did not. So I'm opting for the physical option because I also have exams in the next week. So maybe after 3 weeks in August, after the semester, maybe I'll be available for the physical option.
Okay, so just to understand a bit more clear, so you said you are opting for the physical option.
Yes, because the two guys you sent me their emails, they both have not responded to date, and from now up to like 3 weeks, I'll be held up with the examination, so I'll not be available for the remote option.
Ah, okay, I see. Sure, no problem. And then, but like, did you establish something with Philip after the exams to mentor him, or how? Like, what was the exact discussion with Philip?
Okay, I told him to. Okay, we had to agree on a way to communicate remotely, so I opted for Skype, and I told him how we will conduct the meetings, where we will start, and the requirements, that is to mentor to other guys. But up to date, he has not responded to my email.
You mean Philip?
Yeah, I mean Philip.
Ah, okay, I see.
I also did the same with Andy, but not to that extent where we discuss the particulars of our meeting.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, so well, unfortunately, this will sometimes happen that there will be potential students who will apply on our website and then they will change their mind and they won't reply to the emails and so on. Well, it is what it is. But since you have the exams now, then obviously this will be your main preoccupation. After you finish them, if you want to let me know, and then we can see what else we can do at that point if these two students don't reply in the meantime. Okay.
And about the Discord server you're talking about, do you have the URL
for the Discord server?
Yeah.
Sure. So okay, just a second. I will put it in the chat now. Okay, so okay, this is the link. Sorry, I think I have sent it only to Jabbar by mistake. Just a second. Okay, this is the link. Yeah, this is how you can join our Discord server. Cool. Thank you, Derek, and best of luck on your exams.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, then Collins, you are well the next in my list here, going from left to right. And the Collins, I remember you were telling me something about a student from New Umbani Children Homes.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes. And by the way, guys, wherever possible, if you could turn on your videos as well, so that we can see each other also. And when I upload this video and I put the link on the main channel of our Discord server, the other guys can see as well. Cool. Okay. Yes, Goins, go ahead, please.
Okay, I communicated with the university and they replied my email address. They replied on my email, but fortunately they have a student. Most of the students they get them to join these local colleges. We call them technical colleges. So one of the students I'm mentoring is having an exam also. So I'm waiting for him to finish exam so that he can concentrate on coding.
Okay, so the student that like, did you already start mentoring the student, or not yet? Like, you agreed on starting the mentoring at a later date?
Yeah, I started, but it's like he's now committed. So I'm waiting for him to. We will resume in August actually.
In August. Okay, cool. Okay, how old is the student?
17 years.
17 years old. Okay.
Yeah.
And another thing I want to ask you. So this organization is called Nyumbani Children Homes, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Are they in Nairobi or in another city?
They are in Nairobi, but what they do after taking these kids, they get them to join the local university, the local colleges. So I'm mentoring one of the students that is sponsored by Nyumbani. Is near
Okay.
me. Yeah.
Okay, so the reason why I was asking you if they are in Nairobi is because we have other mentors from Nairobi, and I was wondering if some of them at least could also mentor students from Nyumbani, if you think that would be possible.
Yeah, it's possible. In fact, they replied to my email, but I was not residing in Nairobi. It was a bit difficult, and I'm also having some issues. Traveling to and back to be hectic. So I chose to mentor somebody from that institution, but it's near me.
Sorry, can you repeat the last part, please?
They are willing to accept mentors. I send them. You remember the mail I copied to you?
Okay.
Yeah, they responded, but they want if you want to do mentorship, they say they are giving if you can do 6 months plus. So I replied to their email. I'm still waiting. But what I did, I chose one of the students they are sponsoring that is near me.
Yes. Okay. Cool. So you are still waiting for a reply from them then regarding the possibility of other mentors joining you. Okay.
Yes.
So when you received the reply, could you also please, if there's something that might be interesting for other mentors, could you also please write about it on the Kenya channel on our Discord server? Because in this way, the other mentors can see that it would be possible for them to mentor there maybe. So if you haven't joined our Discord server yet, you can use this link that I've put in the chat. And yes, there is a Kenya channel there. And when you have such updates, you can write there. Okay.
Sure.
Cool. Okay, thank you, Collins. Then Washi. So Washi, the last time we talked, which wasn't that far back, I had sent you that certification and the list of organizations. I think also from Kenya, because from what I remember, you are also from Kenya. So sorry.
Yeah, I'm from Kenya.
Okay. Yeah, what I wanted to ask you is if you had managed in the meantime, there was a short time actually in the middle, but if you had managed to get in touch with any organization.
Okay, I had tried to get in touch with InfoCare through their email address. Well, they haven't responded yet. So in the meantime, I decided to continue to mentor my 3 students, the ones I had told you about. So apparently, I actually have added 2 more students on the list. So I have like 5 students that I'm mentoring using these evaluation methods at the moment.
Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. But like you are not mentoring them all at once, right? Like in 2 groups, maybe?
Not really, since 2 of them are high school students and are awaiting to join campus. And 3 of them are actually students who had already graduated but are interested in programming.
Sorry, the other 2, can you repeat the last part?
Okay, the two of them just finished high school and are awaiting to join the campus. And the 3 are students who had already graduated but are interested in doing programming. So I have 5 of them.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, that's great. And so you said that you are teaching them for now the relaxation method and the mental process goal steps. And okay, do you see that they are progressing with this? Like they are finding the two processes beneficial for them?
With regards, I can say that they are still telling me it's a bit, it may take a while getting used to, but they are making some progress.
Cool. Okay. And then you will teach them programming, right?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. For those that are interested in programming, I'm doing also programming lessons for them.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's great. And yes, maybe, together, like when they start picking up on programming as well, you might even teach together with them in some volunteer organization. So, well, the more mentors there are, the better it is. And the students do become mentors at some point. So, yes, this would be really great. Cool. Okay, thank you, Ashim.
You're welcome.
Okay, and then Patrick. Patrick, well, not long has passed since we've last talked. So I'm guessing that you haven't had enough time to find some organization. Sorry, Pat. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. As I've said in my email, I have no recent updates. But if I have any like partner or another MWB member here in the Philippines, I should be active in the Discord to find one, so we can be in touch, so we can find more organizations that we can help with. Maybe that's my focus for this month.
Cool. Okay. Thank you, Patrick. Okay, then Abenezer. Well, Abenezer, I think we haven't talked yet. We haven't done the Tuesday call that I do with the mentors who have completed this training to talk about the organizations that we are targeting primarily for doing this mentoring. So yes, I think I had sent you an email about joining the next Tuesday call. So yes, if you want, you can you can join that, and we'll discuss more details about the organizations, how we connect with them, and then how we do the mentoring. Okay, then was there something else that you wanted to say, Abenezer?
No, not really. This is like my second call with you, so it's like what you described.
Sure.
See you on Tuesday call, I guess.
Cool. Okay. So yeah, I'll send you the calendar invite after this call, and we'll talk more details then.
Sure.
Cool. Okay. Then Ahmed. Well, I remember having sent you a list of organizations from Egypt. I don't know if you had a chance to talk with someone from Egypt on our Discord server. There is Ammar who said he got in touch with someone from Care International in Cairo, and also someone from SOS Children's Villages. I'm not sure how things went in the end there, but well, he said he would join this call, but I think he couldn't make it in the end. So I'm not sure what updates he has there. Okay, Ahmed, can you hear me?
Well, go to the Discord channel, and he is waiting. He called someone called Kamal, and he's waiting for his response. So until for me, I didn't start with sending invitation and go to other SOS in Cairo. I didn't have much time. Well, I will try to do this like next week, because this week I'm busy. I will travel today, so maybe next week I will make a new step or progress.
Sure, no problem. In the end, it will always be up. This activity will also depend on the availability of each mentor. So it's not like a hard fixed rule that it has to be like this week or next week or something like this. So whenever you would be available. Okay, so in this case, you can keep in touch with Ammar and the other guys on the Egypt channel on our Discord server. And
Okay.
well, since you are both from Cairo, then you might be able to meet physically as well once some communication was established with at least one of these organizations. So yeah, and then we will keep adding other mentors from Egypt as well. I think most of them will be from Cairo. This is how it usually happens, that most of the programmers that I'm finding are from the capital cities of the countries that we are targeting. So yes, I think the Cairo group will grow gradually. Cool. Okay, thank you, Ahmed. Was there something else that you wanted to add?
No, that's it.
Cool. Okay, thank you, Ahmed. And Fardin, can you hear me, Fardin? Okay, Fardin, I don't know if you're trying to speak, but I cannot hear you. There might be something wrong with your microphone. Okay. Cool. So yes, I think I think there is no one else left who didn't talk. Okay, so well, as I was mentioning previously, the next step for us would be to have this video training on our mentors page, and then share our partial results on social media, and try to attract more mentors in this way. So our group is currently growing at a rate of around 20 mentors per month, but we can grow much more than this by spreading the word around through social media. So yes, we will see how this will go. How this video training, how efficient it will be, how effective it will be for those who will get to our website. But if we also answer questions from those who are doing this video training, if we answer their questions on our Discord server, we should be able to get more mentors on board. Cool. Okay, guys. So if there's anything else that you had in mind that you would like to discuss.
None for me.
Okay. Cool. Okay then. So well, I guess we can wrap this discussion here, and we'll keep in touch on the Discord server, and then well, on the next monthly calls, on the following monthly calls, I will let you all know when this video training will be online, and when we can start sharing the posts that we will start creating on the social media platforms. And yes, we will see how this strategy will go. Cool. Thank you very much, guys, and have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.